All right, can I have everyone's attention, please? We're going to continue with today's media availabilities. We welcome Kasey Kahne, driver of the number 5 AARP Drive to End Hunger Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. Kasey, you showed a lot of speed today in today's practice by leading the way in the best 10-lap consecutive average. Talk to us about how you're feeling in advance of qualifying.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I thought we took off pretty good at the start of practice. It's a neat track. Especially during the daytime. I always think it's one of my favorite tracks. I think a lot of the guys really enjoy racing here. And yeah, the car was really nice taking off, and then we made a couple other 5-lap runs, then went to qualifying trim and missed it a little the first lap. So then we were on old tires from that point on, so we didn't end up great on the board, but I feel like we have a strong car and hopefully a car that can qualify towards the front this afternoon.
All right, we'll go right here in the front with Jeff.
Jeff Gluck from jeffgluck.com. A couple things, Kasey. First of all, your reaction to Dale Jr. Making his retirement announcement, and second of all, is your crazy sunburn that you posted bothering you in the car at all?
First, Dale, yeah, just interesting week. Feel really good for him, and he's obviously happy, and he's put a lot into his career, into his racing career, and done a lot for a lot of us drivers and a lot of the fans and kids. I've seen him do so much with Make-A-Wish, read the stories over the years. So he's been a huge part of the sport and impacted it in so many ways, and it's neat to see him announce his retirement and be happy about it. I know that him and Amy have to have some great plans and ideas for their future and things that they're going to do. So yeah, I'm behind him 100%. I think it's great. And my sunburn's okay. It's I just put lotion on a second ago when I put the suit back on, so it's red, very red and warm, and starting to get a little crunchy, but it'll be all right. I didn't notice it. So I did that ride in the morning, and I don't really know what I was thinking, but I did that, and then I was just sweaty all day, and I was salty and whatnot from sweating a lot, and never really thought about it until I took a shower, and I was like, oh shoot, this is what's hurt all day. And I didn't, but it was kind of cloudy, so I had no clue. It was like a light clouds, which I guess can burn you the worst sometimes. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. We'll go in the back to Chris.
Chris Knight, catchfence.com. Kasey, press release earlier this week said you guys were on the doctors this week. I was just wondering if you could give us a preview of what you guys talked about on the show, and did you enjoy doing it?
I forgot to ask about that. I can't remember what I don't really. Yeah, I didn't know. Sorry about that. I didn't know exactly what was going on there. I forgot to ask Lauren or Lisa. Yeah, I mean, we worked our way up, and had a great car there. I was really loose taking off. Back in the pack, we had to keep freeing the car up, and then once I got in the top 2-3 rows, the car was way freer, turned a lot better, and I was really happy with it after 15 laps. Or on the long run prior to getting up there, we were passing cars and felt really good. It was one of the better cars there at that point in time. So I was really, happy. And then I felt a vibration, and then 4 laps later I had to pit because it was getting worse really quick. I tried staying out for a second, and then it was not good on the right rear. So we had to pit, went 2 laps down, which isn't that bad to have a pit stop, 4 tires, and only lose 2 at Bristol as quick as that. Maybe I was more than that. I thought I was 2, but maybe I was more. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's where we ended. It's rough finish, but we had a strong car, and we've had some strong cars this year, and look forward to having another strong car on Sunday.
All right. Does anyone else have any questions? We'll go right here in the front.
Kasey, Ellen Carlo, USA Today Sports. 2 of your best results last year were here at this track. Does that give you confidence going into Sunday's race, or is every year kind of a different year?
Yeah, I think every year is a little different, but I know that these were 2 of my best races last year, and I've enjoyed racing here and felt good in practice today. So I think all that builds, and it counts as something. Yeah, so I feel like we could have a good result on Sunday. You know, I think I was looking at our car and our setups and things are very similar to where we were last year. So we'll just kind of fine tune on that tomorrow, and you know, hopefully get things right. But yeah, this should be a good show for us. Thanks.
Go right here.
Parker Kligerman, NBCSports.com, I guess, right? Yeah. There's a lot of talk about trying to lay rubber on this track with these tires. We saw it last year running the daytime, trying to get multiple grooves. I saw him practice a lot of rubber laying down. Do you think multiple grooves will come in from the rubber laying down?
Yeah, I think absolutely. I watched when we got out and we're switching to qualifying trim. I watched Ricky Stenhouse run like 7 laps in a row, and each lap he moved up like another foot, another foot, another foot, and he just kept. You could see the track turning blacker where he was going. So it's going to move way up. He was getting quicker as he went, or running the same speed. So it'll be good. It'll be just like I think last year we raced on Sunday, and then I feel like maybe 2 years before that we had a rain delay that went on a Sunday, and both those races to me were 2 of the best races at Richmond over the last few years. So I think it's going to be a really good show on Sunday myself.
Good. All right. Any additional questions? All right. Thanks, Kasey,
Yeah,
for joining us.
thank you, guys.
Good luck.